Howdy, how you doing? Uh, David Kelly here for Grassroots Vegan. It's been a while since I've put a video up, and I've been busy studying this here Canadian Securities course. I guess that's showing backwards in the video cam. I don't know why it does that, but anyhow. So yeah, still doing the 80-10-10, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, eating raw most of the time, and more so now than before. So uh, again, 100% raw versus partial raw. I think when you're doing 75% and above, you're doing really well, and you're going to experience great health benefits from that. I'm probably 95% raw, maybe more. I don't know. Depends on what day you talk to me. Uh, what I have done since the last video I put up, I bought a juicer. It's been something that's been on my mind for a while, and because I live in Canada, Toronto to be more specific, and it gets cold in the winter, and we get snow, and our produce, we basically depend on imports coming from tropical countries and warmer climates to provide us with things like oranges and other kinds of fruits, tropical fruits, pineapples, bananas. And the problem is when they pick the fruit and ship it over, they pick it more or less unripe, so it ripens on the way. And so I have always felt like I know the difference between eating fresh tropical fruit that's been picked that day compared to fruit that's been shipped 3,000 miles. And I've always felt that, we are at a disadvantage in the north in that respect. Now, in the summertime, we can grow a lot of our own fruit, but even the kind of fruit that we grow in the north, in terms of satisfying us calorically, it's challenging. Like, you'd have to eat a lot of apples to, pack in 1,000 calories in one go. And it's not as easy as just eating 10 bananas. So tropical fruits are, if you're following the 80-10-10 diet, tropical fruits are absolutely necessary. And the high sugar content fruits like bananas, like dates, and sequoias, and mangoes, and there's probably a whole list of them, but the main ones tend to be bananas and dates for getting your calories in, and then you sort of from there you can enjoy other kinds of fruits and gain the benefits from what those fruits have to offer, like tangerines, for example. And so anyways, getting back to juicing, I bought the Breville multi-speed juice fountain, and it does a fine job. And what I'm using it for mainly is green juicing, and that because I've always felt it a challenge, especially getting enough greens in my diet, and I felt in the past that it was still leaving me wanting in the evening time for something salty or something cooked. And this kind of curbs that craving. It helps to curb that craving. But I also feel furthermore that green juicing is a great way, especially if you're living in a northern climate. If I was living in the tropics and was able to eat a wide variety of fresh fruits, then and also fresh vegetables, then juicing probably would not be necessary. But because of the conditions that I live in, and the fact that I can't get the freshly picked fruit all year round, juicing is a good alternative in making sure that you're getting all the vitamins and minerals your body needs. And so yeah, I've introduced it. I find it really helpful. And there's a lot to learn about juicing. Right now I'm just kind of just putting stuff in there and seeing what comes out the other end and then drinking it. I'll probably pick up a book on juicing at some point and learn more about it and get a little bit more sophisticated about it. But the general idea is making sure you're getting enough of the nutrients that you need for your body. And so, yeah, that's basically where it's at for me. Still eating a lot of fruits and vegetables and juicing now. And I'll probably, when summer comes, who knows, I'll probably juice less. I don't know. We'll see how much I get into this. But the whole point is you want to get healthier, right? And so we all live in different places. Our circumstances are different, and we're all coming from different places. We're all coming from different pasts, and we all have personal issues that we need to work out. And so what is important here is that you begin the journey towards improving your health and your well-being. And if you make mistakes along the way, if you fail, that's not a negative thing, and you shouldn't regard it as a negative thing. It's a learning experience. All too often, and I guess it's kind of like, we get excited about something new, like a new diet or, the hope of, doing something that would bring us to a higher level of health, and we jump on the bandwagon and we're all gung-ho, and then a month later or 2 weeks later, we fall off and we start binging and we start doing things that we don't want to do anymore. And then we beat ourselves up with guilt afterwards, and we feel defeated. And, yet we fail to realize that, hey, for the last month, I've been eating so much better and I've been feeling so much better. Okay, I made a mistake here, or I failed here. But look where I've come from. I've improved. And when you can see that, when you can see the bigger picture, then that failure is not as magnified. And you can bring it into its proper perspective that it was a part of the journey. And failure is a part of the journey. And so, wherever you're coming from, just keep in mind that what the aim is, what the overall aim is, and that is to be healthy, to be happy, and to be balanced in your life. And you're on this journey now, and don't be afraid to experiment and make mistakes. That's kind of getting off topic from juicing. I guess it's because for me, juicing is a new thing now, and I'm sure mistakes will be made along the way, but that's okay. I feel I'm on the right track here, dealing with my situation, living in a colder climate where I cannot get access to freshly picked fruits and vegetables all year round. Juicing seems to be a solution to a problem that I've been experiencing. So, I'll keep you posted if there's any new developments in that area. This is completely off topic, but it's something that really it's a question that I have not been able to answer, and that is Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men in the world, and happy as all can be. He's in his early 80s now, and his diet consists of meat, Coca-Cola, and junk food. He doesn't eat fruit, he eats very few vegetables, and he doesn't drink fresh water. So, how is that? How does a guy like that have total disregard for eating healthy, and I don't think he exercises either. In fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He lives into his 80s, and he's happy as could ever be. He's probably like on the happy scale, way up there. And the only thing I can think of is, well, what's going on here? Because, you know, other people who would eat that way, they would be dead by now, or they would have some serious degenerative disease. And I think there must be probably when you are doing something in life where you're completely happy at what you're doing, that you wake up in the morning and you're excited to get started with the day. I guess it's having a sense of purpose in life that's perfectly suited for who you are. Then that has a power in itself that can sustain you for a long period of time. And this seems to be the case with Warren Buffett, that the guy is truly happy. There's no question about it. And I think that the happy factor is also probably the most important thing towards being healthy. That, you know, you can eat healthy, and if you're not happy, and if you have no sense of purpose in life, then maybe you won't get the health benefits from what you're eating. Anyways, something to consider. If you have any comments on that, please leave them below. Subscribe to my videos. Have a great day. God bless, and peace be with you.